Hey, first graders. This is Miss Greifels here, and I've been wondering, why do leaves change color? Perhaps you've been wondering this too. Now, I know that they are green because of the chlorophyll in there. Chlorophyll is what gives the leaf energy. It gets that from the sun. But I want to know why they change color. I know it's green because of the chlorophyll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this leaf, I'm going to tear it up into tiny pieces, tiny pieces, and I'm going to put it in this cup right here. Then I'm going to pour some rubbing alcohol over it and see what happens if the color stays the same. Check back with me in a little bit after I've got it torn up and put rubbing alcohol on it. Yep, Mrs. Kreifels is still tearing up the leaf into tiny little pieces. Why don't you go look outside and see if you can find a green leaf on any tree? If you can, go outside. If your adult in charge of you, your tall person in charge of you, says don't go outside yet, just look out your window and see if you can see any green leaves. And then pause it and do that, and then come back. So did you find any green leaves? Might have been kind of tricky this time of year. I know a lot of them have already changed. I have in here my smashed up green leaf. Now I'm going to pour some rubbing alcohol in here because we're talking about color. And I remember that when I've used this rubbing alcohol before on different things, the color gets removed. So I'm going to see if I can remove any color from here to see why leaves change color. I'm going to try to make them change. So I've smashed up some green leaves and put some rubbing alcohol on it. And I'm going to keep smashing them. Smash them a little bit more. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a baggie over it. And that keeps the air in there. And I'm going to put it on a mug of warm water that I have and kind of let it heat up a little bit. And we're going to check on that in a little bit and see what happens when I put the rubbing alcohol that removes color from things. See what color we get. In the meantime, you can pause this video and go look out your window or go outside and count the number of colors you see of different leaves. Oh, first graders, we're about halfway through our time soaking these leaves in rubbing alcohol, and I kept them kind of warm by putting them on top of some warm water. Look at that. Do you see what's happening to the rubbing alcohol? Oh, what color is it turning? I wonder why. I'm going to let it sit some more and we'll come back to it soon. Keep watching. Look at that. It just keeps getting greener and greener. So I'm thinking that the color green is the color that's leaving the leaves. Huh. So if the color green is leaving the leaves, what's happening there? Let's explore this some more. Okay, here we have a picture of the changing colors of leaves. The first leaf, the green one, shows a green leaf that has chlorophyll in it. That chlorophyll is what brings food to the trees, and it gets its energy from the sun, and that's what the leaf is all summer long. Then the trees stop producing that chlorophyll when the days get shorter, and it starts to change color. And then it falls from the tree. So its actual color is the color it is when it falls in the fall. The chlorophyll makes it appear green, and that is why leaves change color. Okay, now that you've got your leaves, here's your job. You're going to sort your leaves. If you look here, can you guess what I sorted by? I sorted by shape. Each group has the same shape. Then I took all my leaves and I mixed them up again. Then I mixed the leaves up again and I sorted them by size. Small leaves and big leaves. Then I mixed them up yet another time. Can you guess what I sorted by this time? Not shape, not size. If you guessed color, you are correct. I sorted these leaves by color. Well, we've learned a lot about leaves today. We now know that leaves start green, and it's the chlorophyll that makes them green. Then as the days get shorter and the chlorophyll stops making food for the plant and the chlorophyll goes away, and it changes to its real color. You can see how this leaf has gone from green, and then that type of tree will go all the way to red. Now it's your job to go out and collect some leaves, and you're going to sort them as many different ways as you can, and you're going to record that on Seesaw.